Welcome everyone to Logitech's Raising the Bar. I'm Bracken Darrell, CEO of Logitech, and I want to welcome all of you who are joining from all over the world. As a reminder before I start, feel free to use Bevy's chat function to interact with your peers during today's event. And you can also use the Q&A function to ask questions directly of all of us at Logitech. I want to start by explaining who we are at Logitech. Most people I meet over the last several years feel like you know us very well and realize often you don't. You know us for our mice and keyboards, and we certainly love being a mice and keyboard company, but we've expanded from 8 categories to 30 categories over the last decade. Today, we play a central role in some of the hottest things happening in the world today that have accelerated during the tough times of the pandemic. We are in the middle of PC gaming. We're the largest PC gaming peripheral company. We're trying to be like the Nike of gaming. When it comes to the desktop, what you do know us for, whether it's a mouse or a keyboard or a headset, webcam, we're in the middle of the action when it comes from working from home and really working from everywhere. And a lot of people don't realize what a central role we're starting to play in streaming and creating content through Instagram or Twitch or Facebook Live with Streamlabs, with our webcams, with Blue microphones. So we're in the middle of some of the most exciting things happening today. But the reason I'm standing here right now in a studio instead of at home is because our most exciting business is video collaboration. It is on fire. The video market is exploding, as you know. It's been in a long-term secular trend already, and it's getting stronger and stronger all the time. And the reason for that is because people are realizing that video is the way to stay connected in a world where it's very difficult to physically connect. It's also started to help us realize that video is a way to avoid travel, to stay with our families more, be able to work from home and in an office where there's a conference room where there's video. And that's enabling the next generation of work, which I believe will be a hybrid of working from home some of the time and in the office some of the time. In a personal space where you're using video to connect one-on-one or one-on-many, and in a conference room space where you're one of many connecting to others. Video is a super, super exciting place to be. The other super exciting thing about video is its role in sustainability. One of the latest things we've done is we've made a commitment to label every single package that we put out, every single product we sell, with the amount of carbon that starts at the component level, goes into our products in assembly, is transported, and ends up in our products in use, and then finally at end of life. We're capturing a very detailed calculation of how much carbon that is to put that out so that users, whether they're consumers or businesses, can start to make choices based on the carbon output. That will drive competition, and competition will lower the carbon output. It's so critical that we all get in the game. Now, without any further ado, I am really honored to be able to introduce our next lineup of products that are raising the bar. Check out this video.
Hi everyone, I'm Scott Wharton, General Manager of Video Collaboration at Logitech. I hope you enjoyed that cool video of our new product line. As Bracken mentioned, we've come a long way in the video market from small player to innovative leader. I'm really excited to introduce to you our new products, Rally Bar Mini, Rally Bar, and Logitech Roommate. These are not just 1 or 2 new products, but an entire new portfolio, from small rooms all the way up to the boardroom. We've been working on these for years, so it's so exciting to be able to finally share them all with you today. Our mission has been a simple one, to put video in every meeting room in the world. To do this, we've relentlessly focused on making video high quality, easy to use, and simple to deploy. I believe we've really raised the bar with these new products. Some people have asked us recently, Scott, why focus on conference rooms? Isn't everyone working at home? Well, many people around the world are actually working in offices today. And as the world gets past this pandemic, and we will get past it, and we move to a hybrid workforce, we will need to have video both at home and in the office, everywhere in short. Equipment is only one piece of the puzzle. It takes partnerships to make these new tools as powerful as they can be. We are proud to announce that these products will be tightly integrated with our great partners, Zoom, Microsoft, Pexip, GoTo, RingCentral, and many more to come. One of our strongest partnerships is with Zoom. We have worked closely with them to make video something that everyone around the world can access. And today we're really fortunate to have Eric Yuan, founder and CEO of Zoom, to talk more about our partnership. Welcome, Eric.
Hey, Scott, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
Eric, I am so happy for you to be here. I'm more excited than Scott is. You've been such an amazing partner for Logitech, and you're just such a great guy. And I haven't seen you personally and physically since December 2019 when we had lunch together. But welcome to our Fireside Chat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right now, we've really completely added to our lineup with Rally Bar Mini, and then Roommate that can turn any of our products into an appliance. So we've really tried to jump into the appliance game in a big way. What's your view of innovation in general in the video industry? And where do you think the gaps are and what's really working?
Yes, Bracken, that's a great question. First of all, I would say the video industry is not something like a brand new industry. Everywhere, it's booming. Overall, I think the user experience is number one. I'm pretty sure next 5 to 10 years, almost everywhere, anytime, any device, one click, you will see each other. Video is going to be everywhere.
And what do you think is still missing, Eric, in the video industry? What's the innovation that's still lacking?
I think there's several things. Make sure all those new use cases, right, we can support well. And nobody thought about that. We can have, wedding ceremony or those kind of online cooking classes, right? How to truly embrace those new use cases. That's also something very important.
So I agree with you. I think these explosion of use cases for video is one of the most exciting things that's really started to expand during the pandemic. And, we could name, any number of them. What do you think the future of work itself is going to be like after we get through this?
I think first of all, I think there are full of uncertainties as of today. But one thing for sure I know is that we are not going to go back to the traditional way. We all needed to drive to office. Everyone, has to get together. I do not think that will be the mainstream in the future. So very likely it could be hybrid. Meaning either employees, they decide when to stay at home or when to go to office, or employer can decide that. Maybe this week we all go back to office. Next week we all stay at home. I think that will be very likely a hybrid mode for the future workplace.
So the hybrid is going to be the future. Yeah, you and I have talked about this, and we absolutely share that view that it'll be a hybrid world. I think one of the comments that some people have raised about the video culture, the video work culture, is what impact it might be having on sustainability. Do you have a view on that?
Yeah, you're so right. I think today, today's, fireside chat, it used to be, I needed to be there, right? I need to drive there, maybe 1 hour, right? Or maybe tomorrow I have a customer meeting, I need to fly there, right? Yeah. I really do not think that's sustainable on many fronts, right? The time and the climate change, I think a video can play a very big role. Plus, more and more innovations can even make the video communication better than face-to-face meeting, like in the next 5 to 10 years.
Scott Wharton, when he first came into the company, I remember his first presentation, he said, I don't want video meetings to be as good as physical meetings. I believe they can be better.
Yes.
And I told him last night, actually, that has stuck with me now ever since. And I kept thinking, he's right. So many things, you can get so many things in the context of a video meeting in an augmented reality structure that you can't have in a physical meeting. You told me something several times when we've met, another thing I can never forget. You said, I I only really travel twice a year. And can you tell that story? Because I think it's so interesting.
Yeah, I remember that. We had a lunch together, I think around the Christmas time frame.
2019.
Yeah. I think, first of all, I have 3 kids, and the plus, we are working so hard to make a video communication better. On the one hand, if I travel very often, for sure something is wrong, right? Maybe our solution does not work. Also, I feel like, it's not productive. I can only visit one customer. I realize if I travel there physically. Later on, I realized, wow, if I use a Zoom, I can meet 3 or 4 customers all over the world just within one day. I feel like my productivity is much better, right? Not to mention the jet lag. So that's the reason why, since several years ago, I decided, if I only travel twice a year, for business travels, to the reason why. I think, the feedback was very positive, and so far it works so well.
So Eric, if I could just ask you, we're launching these 3 new products, 2 appliance products, and one that turns anything we have into an appliance product. What are you most excited about with those?
I think first of all, I would say, look at the Logitech innovation speed. I'm so impressed. Not only did you launch 1 product, 2 products, 3 products at the same time. Plus, before you launch the product, we already work together. Already go through the certification test. We know it works so well. Not like you launch something, customer, they need to wait for another several months or quarters. The product is ready. And plus, it's an open platform. You support Zoom meetings, support other calls as well. I think from end user perspective, I'm pretty sure, and the customer will like it.
So Eric, how do you think your customers will react to our launch of Rally Bar Mini, and Roommate?
I think first of all, we, being your customer for a long time, very happy. I think our customers very likely they have the same reaction. The reason why is, you look at today's world, right? We are thinking about going back to the office. A lot of companies are planning what's the future workplace look like, what's the conference room look like, what's the future working from home look like. That's why your devices, the 3, 2 appliances, also the Roommate, I think can fit very well to those the new requests. The timing wise is perfect. Plus your expertise on hardware design, on audio to video quality with the Zoom, software and with other software. I think a customer will really like it.
So what's next for you guys, Eric? You've continued to bring Zoom from what could have been conventional video conferencing into the next world of video conferencing. Where do you go next, and how might Logitech fit into that?
I think first of all, when we started, the vision is to build a killer video conferencing app. I think we are moving towards the chapter 2 of our innovation journey, which is to become a platform. And for sure, the foundation is video. And as I mentioned earlier, we got to embrace all kinds of use cases, not for enterprise, not for business, but also for consumers, right? And all the use cases. For sure, I really understand the software and the cloud, and you guys is great on the hardware, on software hardware integration. I think that together, we can make a video everywhere, right? It's great quality, it's very easy to use, embrace all kinds of new use cases. Fundamentally, as we believe, someday in the future, right, anywhere, just 1 click, the experience like this better than face-to-face meeting. We did not see each other for a long time. I want to give a big hug, Bracken. You will feel my intimacy. That feature might be, integrated very well into your Logitech, hardware, right? I think that is something we are shooting for.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I'm so excited about your vision of the future. Thank you so much, Eric. It's been really an honor and a pleasure to have you on this Fireside Chat. Great luck in the future, and look forward to working together.
Bracken, thank you and your leadership and Logitech. Very early on, when Zoom was a very small startup company, we already became a great partner. I truly appreciate it for the partnership. I truly believe together we can innovate faster, innovate more, to bring the best solutions and experience to the world.
Thank you.
Well, I hope all of you enjoyed that great conversation with Bracken and Eric. The theme of this launch is raising the bar. Some of you might be thinking, what do you mean by that? When we set out on this journey nearly 3 years ago to create these products, our aim was to build the best products we've ever done. I'm proud to say that I think we've not only built the best Logitech video products, raising the bar, but possibly the best portfolio ever for the video conferencing industry. Okay, I know this sounds like a really high bar. You've now heard all these introductions, and I bet you are ready to hear more about the products. I know I am. To explain how we've raised the bar, I'd like to introduce Henry and Caroline from our product team to get into the details. Take it away, Henry and Caroline.
Thanks, Scott. I'm really excited to be here to tell all of you about the 3 areas of focus that we're really passionate about. First, deployment options. Now, if you look at Logitech's portfolio today, it's largely PC-based. We've designed for PC-based deployments over the last several years because PCs are highly scalable solutions. If you think about it, most enterprises have deployed thousands or even hundreds of thousands of PCs in their fleets. PCs are globally available and easy to deploy with various different IT systems. Today, I'm excited to tell you that our next generation portfolio will support both PC and appliance-based deployments. With appliance mode, you'll be able to run many of the popular video conferencing applications directly on the device, making the PC optional. So all of our new products give you the flexibility of PC or appliance mode. When you have to execute large-scale deployments, again, not just hundreds, but thousands of rooms, you have a very different set of challenges. To get ahead of these pitfalls, we thought a lot about how we can optimize our products for scale. Hopefully, many of you are familiar with our TAP product. Our customers have really appreciated our attention to cable management. We've made sure that when you deploy TAP with the cover on, it stays put. This is the back of one of our new products, where hopefully you can see our focus on cable management and scalability. So when you put the cover on top, after securing cables, there's a really clean and tight look. Cables can route up or down without ever coming unplugged. And optional mounts allow you to secure the device above or below the display. And that results in installations that are clean, simple, and secure. And last, but certainly not least, and one that is arguably the most important, is creating one consistent experience across all room types. That's true for both the end user, that has to have a consistent user experience regardless of which room they walk into, but also for the consistency in IT's experience deploying and managing these solutions at scale. That's why today, we're not just announcing a new product, but a whole new portfolio that will allow you to video enable all of your meeting spaces. Now, let's talk about the new products. For small room solutions, I would like to introduce you to Rally Bar Mini. It comes in both graphite and white, and we purposely designed it for small rooms, whether that's a phone booth, a traditional huddle space, or a brainstorm room without a conventional layout. Rally Bar Mini includes a 4K ultra-wide lens. Like Meetup, it includes a mechanical pan and tilt motor. We believe technology should be adaptive. That's why we put features like the mechanical pan and tilt motor, so as meeting participants move around the room, the camera follows, tracks, and frames them into view. Rally Bar Mini also features ultra-low distortion speakers to project room-filling sound, so your conversations sound natural, even better than when you're face-to-face. We've also built an advanced mic system into Rally Bar Mini. This is a 6-microphone array with advanced beamforming and noise suppression algorithms that deliver crystal clear audio for far-end participants. Deployed in larger rooms or a room with audio challenges, you can add up to 2 Rally mic pods, which you can mount on the table or the ceiling with our new mic pod mount. We believe Rally Bar Mini can do so much more than just video conferencing, like business insights and analytics. So we actually added a second camera called AI Viewfinder dedicated to computer vision. Last, but certainly not least, you can deploy Rally Bar Mini in appliance or USB mode. That means you can run your preferred VC application on the device itself or connect it to a PC and run it as a USB peripheral. Now, as many of you know, we partner with some of the biggest PC manufacturers in the world, so you can go with your compute of choice. And that's Rally Bar Mini, our most advanced all-in-one video bar for small rooms. Now, Caroline's going to take you through our medium and large room solutions.
Thanks, Henry. I am delighted to introduce you to Rally Bar, our new all-in-one video bar purpose-built for mid-size meeting rooms. Rally Bar also comes in two colors, graphite and white. And this is how it looks deployed across a variety of mid-size room layouts. At its core, Rally Bar features a 4K mechanical pan and tilt camera with up to 5x optical zoom. For those of you familiar with our industry-leading Rally camera, we literally took that same lens assembly and engineered it into a video bar form factor. We did this because we wanted to deliver amazing video quality in much larger rooms while keeping a simple all-in-one design. Whether you're zoomed in or zoomed out, this camera renders lossless image quality. The speakers in Rally Bar are, in one word, powerful. We essentially took the speakers out of the Rally Plus system and adjusted the size slightly to be able to fit into a bar shape. With these two ultra-low distortion, high output speakers, you'll be able to fill virtually any mid-size room with crystal clear sound. Just like Rally Bar Mini, Rally Bar features a brand new 6 microphone array. You can also extend the audio range with up to 3 Rally mic pods. Once again, these are the same mic pods compatible with Rally Bar Mini and the Rally Plus system today. Rally Bar also features the AI Viewfinder. As we described before, AI Viewfinder is a second built-in camera dedicated to computer vision. Rally Bar uses that persistent room view to automatically adjust or reframe the main camera, capturing people stepping in or out of the scene. It also has the ability to retrieve insights like room occupancy, so you can see how your rooms are being used over time. Finally, you can also deploy Rally Bar in appliance or USB mode. This means you can run popular video conferencing applications directly on the device or connect it to a PC and deploy it as a USB peripheral. So that's Rally Bar, our new mid-size room solution. Now let's talk about large rooms. For large rooms today, we recommend Rally Plus. We believe it's the ideal large room solution because not only is it super powerful, it's also modular. That modularity gives you the flexibility to outfit rooms of virtually any size or layout. Rooms like this, where you may want to mount the camera between the two displays, or in this classroom-style room, where you may need upwards of 5 Rally mic pods. Like Rally Bar, Rally Plus features a 4K PTZ camera with up to 5x optical zoom. It's also equipped with powerful low distortion speakers optimized for voice clarity and supports up to 7 mic pods, so you can deploy Rally Plus in massive rooms. Today, Rally Plus operates as a USB peripheral, connecting into PCs, Macs, and Chromeboxes. As we discussed earlier, one of our biggest areas of focus is creating one consistent user experience. So we had to answer the question, how do we extend the appliance experience, not just to small and mid-sized rooms, but also to large rooms? Introducing Roommate, a computing appliance purpose-built for video collaboration. We took all of the intelligence and appliance capabilities in Rally Bar and Rally Bar Mini and put it in a sleek, low-profile form factor like this. This makes it incredibly simple to deploy the appliance experience in larger rooms. You simply get a Roommate and connect it to a Rally Plus system. Roommate also allows you to convert existing Logitech rooms into appliance mode. So if you already have meetups and Rally cameras deployed across your PC-based workspaces, or as bring your own device, Roommate allows you to leverage your investment and transition to the appliance model. So that's Rally Plus, our large room solution, and the brand new Logitech Roommate. Now back to Henry.
Thanks, Caroline. We just covered a lot, so let's recap. Today, we're announcing our next generation portfolio of appliance and PC-based room solutions. With these new products, you can deploy video as an appliance with leading video conference providers, or in a PC-based environment with some of the biggest PC manufacturers out there. Our products are meticulously designed for scale, whether it's the flexible mounting options or integrated cable management to ensure your installs are clean and secure. This portfolio also provides one consistent experience across small, medium, and large rooms. Welcome to the Rally family. This is how we're raising the bar at Logitech.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed hearing more about these exciting new products. We have the privilege now of being here with Mark Linton. Mark is the VP of Portfolio and Solutions at Microsoft. Welcome, Mark. Great to have you here.
Hey, thanks, Scott. I'm very excited to be here.
Excellent. Can you tell us a little bit about the new solutions that we've launched today? How do they fit in with Microsoft and the work that we're doing together? And what are your first impressions?
So, Scott, I'm very excited about the Rally Bar and the Rally Bar Mini, two new solutions that we co-engineered together, which really bring a great meeting experience to rooms of all sizes. We see opportunities to keep building on this momentum, and we're not stopping there with just what we have today. We see the future of meetings being even more intuitive and natural for attendees to get started. We see AI playing a role where you can be running smarter meetings that are more efficient and have the technology do the follow-up. We really think about having Teams with Logitech's amazing meeting rooms hardware playing a key role, and we're going to continue to innovate on top.
That's fantastic. And I agree, it's really exciting about all the things we could do. It'd be interesting just to look back for a moment, how much progress we've made in the last 4 years. Can you maybe reflect on the progress that we've made together in the VC space from the early Skype for Business rooms and SmartDock to where we are today, just the evolution, how much it's changed?
Absolutely. We've seen huge Teams adoption, and we're also seeing massive Rooms adoption with you as well. And I think that speaks to a couple of things. One is Teams is our cloud-based service for collaboration, where customers who maybe had to run their own infrastructure in the past can now leverage Teams and a completely cloud-based infrastructure, get set up much more quickly, and then really manage their costs and be more efficient as a result. Then, of course, our work styles have changed, certainly within the last 4 years, actually within the last year with COVID. And we're now in this hybrid work style, which we think will persist long after COVID hopefully goes away. So much has changed, but again, that's what is great about the tech industry. We're able to innovate and frankly go faster when we partner together as an ecosystem.
Absolutely. How do you think that the new Logitech products, how do they make the Teams experience better for your end customers, for our end customers?
We still know that there are millions of meeting rooms out there with technology that's just not keeping up. That's just not going to cut it in this new workforce. And so the work that we do, Scott, in terms of Teams and Team Rooms devices like the Rally Bar and Rally Bar Mini are important there because we think about expanding far beyond just the conference room or maybe just a personal puck that you use. There are literally tens of millions of small rooms, medium rooms, offices, huddle spaces that don't have technology there, but they could be made so much better.
I'd like to talk a little bit and hear your thoughts on Teams rooms. We've been working pretty closely together on these new innovations. Can you tell me a little bit about what your customers are saying about what they want and what feedback they're giving you?
Yeah, that's great. I mean, broadly, Teams is a huge investment and bet for Microsoft in terms of our product and technology stack, and really where we see the future of the company, frankly. So as me as an end user, I get to use one application for everything that I need to do to connect with the people, the processes, and the technology in my business. And it's all within one familiar kind of user experience. So for us, it's a huge bet. Now, if you look at meetings as well, we think there's enormous upside in how we can innovate to enable meetings to be fundamentally different. Today, the experience that many companies have is a speakerphone on a desk and maybe a projector. And that's just not great for remote collaboration. It doesn't give folks the ability to naturally interact with their colleagues. It doesn't bring in rich audio visual, and it doesn't have a lot of the artificial intelligence features that we think can make a huge difference. And so the technology in the Microsoft Team Rooms offerings, really you'll have a solution there for the huddle spaces and office rooms, medium and then large conference rooms. And it's all enabled by having amazing hardware, software, and services at the center of the room. And that's the role that Microsoft Team Rooms devices play in our strategy. So it's vitally important. There's about 60 million conference rooms around the world, and we think many of them are still at a very basic level of technology adoption. And I know with Logitech, we aim to improve that and improve the experience for millions of employees around the world.
So Mark, great. So we've launched these new products together. So we have our new Rally Bar, Rally Mini, Room 8. Can you tell us more about the evolution of the Teams rooms and your support for these platforms?
Our goal here is to enable customers to make the right choice. So I think this is a great example where We're leveraging our strengths as an application developer. And of course, we give customers choice there by choosing the right platform and the right form factors that they need for their deployment requirements.
What do you think it means for our partnership with this new offering and for our customers? What value are we bringing to them?
Yeah, I think, Scott, it's a great question, and this is just one of many launches that I know we'll do over the next years. So our goal there is to have a great certified portfolio, and we do so much work with Logitech to make sure that the audio and the visual, the video quality is high, and that the devices are certified to work great with Teams right out of the box. And we'll continue to innovate across all of those different scenarios to meet customer needs.
That's great. I know your background is also in partnerships. Can you tell us more, just a little bit about what is it like to partner with Logitech and what does that bring to you at Microsoft?
Yeah, it's tremendously important for us. Logitech's expertise, not just only in the technology, which you've got a rich heritage around AV technology, but also too the strength that you have with the channel and working with our mutual partners. Yes, it's about the technology, but also it's about the last mile, making sure customers know what's there for them and they can successfully adopt it too. So that's really what I appreciate, is not just the innovation and the broad partnership, but the work we do in the channel so that customers can be successful with the technology as well.
So Mark, we've made great progress together over the years in bringing video out from being a niche application to more mainstream. How do you think this new solution that we have between us and Microsoft, how do you think it helps us expand the pie and bring video everywhere? And how does that relate to the customer feedback that you're getting?
Yeah, that's right, Scott. I think with the hybrid work style now, it's now not okay to it's not have video. So every meeting that you're in now, video is become an expectation because we've used it on our laptops for so long. And so I think the customer feedback will be even the smaller meetings, the huddle meetings, there could be remote attendees. And so you need that rich interaction. You've got to have video. And that's where the new products that we've been working on, the Rally Bar Mini, really apply, because video isn't just for boardrooms. We need to bring it to every type of room and every type of meeting. And you can't do that without great hardware that has a great experience. And so I'm really proud of the work that we've done. And again, we take a certified device approach where we're in the labs tuning those devices with you to make sure Teams is a great experience right out of the box.
Mark, thank you for being here today. Thank you for sharing your thoughts about our partnership, the new products. We really love and appreciate working with you guys, and we're looking forward to all the success that we can bring together. So thank you so much.
Scott, thanks for having me. I too appreciate our partnership. I know the whole of Microsoft does as well. We've got an amazing roadmap today, and I know we're working on some amazing technologies in the future for our mutual customers. So thank you very much.
Thanks again to Mark Linton and Microsoft for joining us and sharing his perspective. You've seen a lot today, from Bracken sharing his thoughts on VC and its role at Logitech, our strong partnerships with Zoom and Microsoft, and last but not least, our labor of love, our new babies, a whole new portfolio built from the ground up. If you want to learn more about our new Rally portfolio, we'll be hosting a series of follow-up sessions around the world in the coming weeks. These sessions will allow you to ask live questions with our experts and to get the next level of detail. We are proud of our small role in helping to keep the world connected, and just maybe raising the bar for all of us. So thank you for coming and for your support and partnership. We really appreciate it. And I hope to see many of you guys soon.